What's up guys, Fuad here, back with another interview, and I'm joined with the one and only Alycia. Did I say it right? Okay, she's fighting on the undercard of Kid Galahad against Kiko Martinez, facing off against Terri Harper. First and foremost, welcome to Sheffield. How have you found my city? Is it good?
I love it. Everybody's very welcoming. It's quiet, it's very slow paced in the States. Good food, so great environment.
Good food. Where did you eat at?
We had the Italian spot right by their hotel. I don't know what it was called, but it was amazing.
Okay. There you go. Sheffield's doing us proud. We're happy. It's a bit cold though, I'm presuming. I don't know whereabouts are you from in America?
Detroit, so it's about the same, yeah.
Fair enough. So for the guys that don't know you or don't know your story, fill us in a little bit. Tell us, your background in boxing and where you grew up and whatnot.
Yeah, so I'm originally from Fremont, Ohio. I started boxing at the age of 8. Been in this sport for a very long time, and signed with Ford Models just recently. I've been in a championship fight before, in my 6th pro fight against Nydia Feliciano. Great fight. So this stage is something that is not new to me, but I'm well aware of the big opportunity that I have Saturday. And I've just been being so patient in the process of my career and knowing what it takes to be patient and to enjoy the process. So here we are now, fighting for a world title, 2 world titles Saturday.
Terri Harper's obviously sort of blown up in recent years, winning the titles, making a real name for herself. Have you been watching a close eye from America, what she's been doing and how she's progressed?
In a sense, yes, just because she's in my division, but nothing that I'm too excited to watch. She has more of an amateur style to me, so I left the amateurs to go to the pro world, so it's different. And again, she's in my division, so you got to keep an eye out on who the champs are, right?
With your style then, how does that gel with Terri? What's going to separate you on Saturday night?
I just think my aggressiveness, my skill set, just the experience. The experience will speak for itself. You'll see that in the fight that I'm a well-rounded fighter. I can do everything. I can box, I can bang, I can just use my jab if I wanted to. So Saturday.
Going out for the stoppage though?
Oh, absolutely. The stoppage is going to come. I don't know what round. I don't know what punch, but I know something is going to land and connect, and Terri Harper will go down Saturday night.
You fought Leonor, if I'm correct, and that's the only one blemish on your record. What did you learn from that fight? Because obviously she went on to fight Katie Taylor in a pretty good fight as well. A lot of people, she was quite hard, she felt like she was hard done by in that result. What did you learn in that fight, and what did you take away from it?
That fight taught me that it's okay to lose. I got my O taken, and so from that was nothing. But it taught me just what I had to change for myself mentally and just my team and what I have to offer to the sport, and there was so much more. So I really had to tap into who I was and understand the position that I am, how gifted I really am, to be a born athlete, really. I've been wrestling since the age of 5 and boxing and running track and, just all the combat sports. It's just, I'm that, I'm her.
Does it take away the sort of, when you have an O on your record, I guess there's a pressure of losing. Once that's gone, you don't really have that pressure. You can focus on ultimately winning. Does it take away the pressure?
Yeah, it does. It takes away the pressure, and people have to understand boxing is you lose and you win, and a loss doesn't define your career. A loss doesn't define who you are as a fighter, because we have many champions who have losses on their records, and as times have changed over the years, it's been so pressured to have your O still being tagged, but my O is gone, and I have nothing to lose but much to gain Saturday night.
Awesome. Right, we got a lot of fights going over in the US, and obviously as you're from there, we want to take your sort of thoughts on it. We got a big one coming up against Terence Crawford and Crawford Porter. I want to know your insights. What do you think of that fight, and who do you see winning? Yeah,
that's a great fight. We know that Crawford Porter always gives a challenge to any fighter he steps in the ring with. Crawford Porter is from Ohio, so I'm rooting for him, but Terence Crawford is also wanting to get his credit in the ring in the sense of boxing too, because people are kind of shying away from who is really Terence Crawford. So I think this fight will solidify who he is in the sport, and at the 147 division. So I'm excited.
Devin Haney, Jojo Diaz, that's another great fight. Devin's, his activity hasn't been the most fan-friendly to some, and people want to see more of him. And I guess Jojo Diaz, obviously Diaz is coming up to face Devin Haney. Do you think that's going to be a bit of a banana skin for Devin?
Yeah, you know, like you mentioned, Devin Haney has a certain way of fighting, so maybe Jojo Diaz will bring that out of him to show him something different, that Devin's going to have to, you know, switch it up as well. So again, we know that as long as you get the win, you're winning, right? So whatever Devin has to do to get the win, he's going to do, and if that's him boxing the whole 12 rounds, then so be it.
Awesome. So now this is a bit more of the fun part. We've left the boxing. You've come to Sheffield. You've experienced it so far. We have an accent. We have a certain way of speaking. I don't know. You might not be able to tell it on me, but there's a very strong way. Now I'm going to throw some terms at you. I wanted you to give your best impression of a. Oh, cheers, mate. That was great. I wanted to give you the best impression of a Sheffield accent. So I'm going to give you a few things to say. Okay? You done?
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So the first one we've got is, if you see someone, you're going to say, so hi, how you doing? But there's a way of saying it in Sheffield. I'm going to try my best to not do it in the wrong way. So it's, hey up, love, how's that doing?
Hey, love, how is you doing?
How's that doing?
How's they doing?
Close. Okay, let's go to another one. Okay, when someone's being annoying and you want them to stop, you say Gio.
Gio.
Yeah, you're like Gio, like stop it, Gio.
Gio.
She's born in Sheffield. Let's go. All right, let's give another one. It's quite similar to the normal way of saying it, but if someone's done something really good, you go, that's really good, that.
One more time.
That's really good, that.
That's really good, that.
She's mumbling, I can't even. That's really good, that.
That's, what? Say that one more time.
That's really good, that.
That's really good, that. Y'all like switch your words.
Yeah, it's basically, instead of saying right, that's right good, we say that's really good.
That's real good.
She said that's real good. You stuck to the American accent there.
Real good. Real good.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. All the best on Saturday. Any final words to your fans watching?
Yeah, I want to give you an impression to do. So
Come on, bring it on. I am down for this. Go on.
So where we're from and how we introduce people, it's like, what up, though?
What up, though? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
I got
Okay,
it.
that's easy.
Can I pull off being from the States?
Yeah, probably.
There you go. Give me my, is it the green card? I need my green card.
I'll give you a green card. I think so. We might have to throw a little more phrases in there.
There you go, guys. I'm from America, basically now. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So much.